Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another exciting session of Microsoft Excel. We are going to do today the third assignment for Microsoft Excel. What is the third assignment, guys? Go to my course, click on course, and then go to week number 3, and you are able to see chapter number 3 there. In the chapter number 3, we have a classwork folder, we have a homework folder. Click on classwork folder. In classwork folder, you are able to see this file. Click on it and download this file on your local computer. How to download? There's a download button right in here. You click on download button and that will download it on your local computer, guys. Double click on it and that will open up on your local computer, and then you're ready to work on this file. So it is opening right now. So as you can see, you're able to see that the first thing we always do, guys, is take care of this yellow line. This yellow line means that we have to take care of our notification. So we click on enable editing and then you're able to see the full file. What is the first step we always do, guys? We always do the first step is save the name of the file. Okay, so the name of the file is npex3 and then calls underscore calls. So this is, I'm writing this here on the screen so you guys are able to see, and then you can save it with me with this name. So this is always the first thing which we always do, is to save the file with the name. So go file, save as, browse, always save the file. Try to save the file on desktop. The reason why, guys, it is easy for you to understand and to find this file very quickly. So calls, and then once you save it, you're able to see this name comes right on the top in here. The next step is, what are we going to do? We're going to write our name. Who's writing the file, guys? So you are writing the file. Write your name, not my name, guys. Write your name in here. Date. How are we writing the date, guys? The formula for the date is equal to TO. So double click on the word today. Once you double click on the word today, you're able to see that and then press enter. So that would be the date comes on right there. Control S, so that will save the file. So you don't want to lose your data, so click on save S anytime whenever you remember. Now the next thing is, how many sheets do we have in this file, guys? As you can see, we have 1 2 3 4 5 sheets in here. So Kamal comes to me, asks me, sir, what are we going to do? We are going to click on the second sheet. Take a look at the sheet, guys, but do not change anything. Number 3, we have some fill in the blanks with the help of some formulas. Number 3 sheet, we have some fill in the blanks with the help of formulas. Number 4 sheet, with the help of some formulas. Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, you keep saying with the help of formulas. Where are those formulas are? The formulas, guys, are right in here. We do not have, the formulas are in the last sheet. We do not have to find these formulas on the internet. So these are all the formulas given to us right in here in the last sheet, guys. So this is where, and this is how I'm going to give you in the homework file as well to complete your homework. So these are the sheets which we need to complete. Now I'm going to move in call center log and complete that sheet, guys. First step. So what is that? The first step is, guys, is called Evergreen Fidelity Insurance. That's the name of the company. And then it says call center log. So we all know what is call centers, guys, where the call center. So for example, you're calling to a company and would like to ask for the services, or would like to purchase the services, or would like to pay their bills. So those people, whenever you call, those people put you on hold, and then they will talk to you and then give you the offer, the sales offer, or to solve your problem, or to look into your bill and whatsoever. So these are, so people call into the call center. So that is why it says right in here, the in F column, you're able to see all the times in here. Call answered, you're able to see all the times, and I column, you're able to see all the times right in here. So if I ask you, the first call came into the center is at what time, the answer would be 8 a.m. What time the call being picked up? It is in 5 seconds. So 8:05 means in 5 seconds. And how long this operator did talk to this person for the call duration. The call completed time is 8:20:42. So we understand what is these means, guys. So if I ask you a question that what time the call came in, 8 o'clock, what time you pick up the call, so in 5 seconds, so whole time the 5 seconds should be in here. So what is the formula for that, guys? It's very easy. Call answered minus call placed. So that is where the formula is. So but what's the formula, guys? Right in here, equal, formula starts with equal, right? G5 minus F5. So that would be the answer for this question. Problem is, as we can see, the answer should be in 5 seconds. Problem is, it says 12, right? So now, Kamal asked me, sir, you said the formulas are in the formula sheet. Do we have the formula for that, guys? Let's take a look. Remember, this is what we need whole time in seconds. Do we have the formula for that, guys? The answer is yes. So days to seconds, the answer is duration, multiply by 24, multiply by 60, multiply by 60. So Kamal comes to me, asks me, sir, what is this 24? 24 is the day. This is the number of hours in a day. 60 multiply by 60. Why? Because we need to see the time in minutes. And then multiply 60 because we need to see the time in seconds. So that is where the formula is, guys. Now we go back, we fix the formula. Now how to fix the formula, guys? Do not delete the formula. I mentioned it to you, whenever you want to see something inside the cell, go always take a look at the formula bar. What is this called? This is called a formula bar. So fix the formula bar. How? By putting the brackets and then multiply by 24, multiply by 60, multiply by 60. Same thing which is given to us right in the formula sheet, guys. So I did not do anything. I just duration and then multiply by 24, multiply 60, multiply 60. Press enter. Kamal comes to me, sir, I cannot see 5 either in here now. Okay, so what is the meaning, guys? This is a time. So the result comes in time. So we need to see it is in seconds, guys. So how? Go right, go home, and go right in the center of the screen, guys, where it says custom. I don't want to see the answer in custom. I want to see answer is journal. So as you change that into journal, you're able to see 5 seconds, guys. So now this is how you convert your time into the proper time, which is 5 seconds, guys. So we understand this. Control S to save the file so you will not lose the data, guys. Right, next one, the duration. Now duration is in minutes. So from here, the call answered to call completed. So it's approximately 20 minutes and 43 seconds or 37 seconds, guys, right in here. So we would like to see the results right in this cell. We do not work with the numbers, guys. In Excel, we always work with the cell addresses. So cell address is, formula starts with equal I5 minus G5. Right, so this is what the formula is. But Kamal said, ask me, sir, there's no as such thing as 20, right? So guys, this is the basic formula which we put in. Now we want to see in minutes. So what we go is exactly same thing. We're going to edit the formula by going into the formula bar and then multiply by 24 and multiply by 60. The second 60, we are not going to do it. Why? Because that 60 is for the seconds. We need to see in minutes. Press enter. The answer comes to 48, which doesn't make sense, guys, right? Why? Because in here it around 20 minutes or 21 minutes. So I click on it and I change, go home, custom to journal, guys. So it comes to 20.61. Take all the decimals out. We know how to take the decimals out, guys. How? So decrease the decimals and then you're able to see 21 minutes duration approximately. Okay, so this is how we have calculated the whole time in seconds and duration in minutes. Now Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, do I have to do all of this one by one? Answer is no. So go to 5, go into, I need to copy the formula, not the number, the formula, guys, right? How to copy the formula? Go the corner, copy the corner, copy the corner, mouse change the shape, bring your mouse in the corner, mouse change the shape, mouse change the shape, mouse change the shape, and now go all the way, drag it down. So be very careful, guys, because there are a lot of data in here. So be very careful and go very slow. The last number comes at 27, guys. The last number is 27. If you have the last number 27, that means your fill flash is working fine. This is the dragging it down means fill flash, right? So now I'm at the 27. In here, I will give you two more questions, guys. I am right at the bottom of the page. I want to go top of the page in one click. So then what is the hotkey for that, guys? Right? So the hotkey for that is Control plus Home. That would be right on the top of the page. Now, Kamal asked me, sir, if I can go right on the top of the page, can I go at the bottom of the page as well? Yes, the answer is yes. Control N. So let's try that, guys. Control key, on the keyboard, press the control button and click Home, and then that will take you right on the top of the sheet, guys. Press the control and control End. That will take you right at the bottom of the page, guys. So these are the two keys which are called the hotkeys. Go how to top of the page and the bottom of the page, guys, right? So Control Home and Control S. So you will save your work, guys. Now in here, the 21. Kamal comes to me, asks me, sir, do I have to do the 21 the same thing? Yes, guys. Again, go in the corner, mouse in the shape and drag it down. So that will be the last answer would be 44. If you have the 44 answer, that means your fill flash is working fine, guys. Control Home and Control S. So we have done so far the call answered and duration in minutes, right? Next one is, as I mentioned to you, that we are working in a call center. In a call center, guys, we whoever will be calling, they become just a number for all of the employees. Means if they want to see if this person called before, then they can go with that number. So what does that means, guys? That means all the calls comes in, they are categorized as case number. So what is the first case number? First case number is case 50127. Type it with me. So type it in because that's the first case number. Now, what would be the second case number? Obviously, it's 128, 129. So go one by one and give me the last case number. If you are seeing the last case number as 50637, that means your case numbers are working fine. Control Home and Control S. So we have completed so far the case, the whole time, the duration minutes. Now we come back into our main portion in here, support calls. So remember, guys, first call of the day, we need to find out what time, last call of the day, and then so forth. Now, if you notice something, support calls means first call of the day is the information is in what column? It is in F column, guys. All the information in the first column, first call, last call. So all the information is F column. Means, Kamal comes to me, sir, what does that mean? That means, guys, we are going to start work on the F column now. From now onward, take a look at the F column first. Okay, so now what does that mean? First call of the day. So first call of the day, when I ask Kamal asks me, sir, it's 8 o'clock. But guys, we cannot copy, we cannot write in here. So what are we going to use? We are going to use a formula. What's the formula, guys, to use in here to bring this number into right in here, guys, right? So as I mentioned to you earlier in the other classes, that in Excel we called our add and plus. So we do not call plus, we do not do plus. What we say, guys, we call it sum and auto sum in Excel, guys, right? So sum and auto sum, same concept applies in here as well. So this one is called first call of the day, means we are going to use the formula called minimum, guys. So first or smallest means minimum, and largest or the top or the last call means the maximum, guys. So Kamal asked me, sir, how? Let's do it here, guys, together. Formula starts with equal min. So once you see the word minimum, click on it, and that will give you which minimum. So again, we know which column we want to work with. It's F column. So F colon F means all the numbers in F column. So I put in there and then press enter. It comes 0.33333. Kamal comes to me, sir, no, your answer is wrong. Yes, this answer is wrong. The reason why, guys, because this should be time. Remember, when we change this comes as time, but we change it to journal. Now this come in journal. We need to put this one into time, guys. How? Go home and change from journal to time here. So it comes at 8 a.m. automatically, which is this one here. Now Control S. Now Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, last day. So that means if you did minimum with first, that means this should be maximum. Yes, MAX. I double click on max. And then the F column, guys. Rules remains the same. We're working on F column. So the answer comes to 0.749, which is wrong. Means we need to change from journal to time, guys. And you're able to see 5:59:49. Some of your students, guys, would get here as 17:59. So that means that is a 24-hour format. It's very simple. Right click on it and format cells, and you can choose from here either this option or this option. So in this case, you're going to choose 13:30:55 p.m. with the word PM written, guys, right? So because it would be transferred from 24 to 12-hour format, guys. So you have to choose this. Okay, so that's no problem, easy peasy. Right, Control S, everybody. Now, if I ask you a question for the next one, how many hours did our call center open in hours? So take a look. That means the call center starts at 8 o'clock, opens at 8 o'clock, ends at 6 o'clock approximately. So from 8 to 6, how many hours? Approximately 10 hours. So I need to see the answer 10 here. Now, Kamal comes to me, sir, oh, that's very easy. This minus this. Absolutely, guys. This, which is B6 minus B5. But problem is we need to see in hours. So let's try to do the formula. Equal B6 minus B5. Right, so that will give us 9:59, but that's wrong, guys. Why? Because we need the answer into hours. So we're going to change. We are smart. We want to change into journal, guys. Right, so this comes in 0.41, which is again wrong. So that means the formula is wrong. Why? Because we need to complete it with 24 hours, guys. Right, so we go in on top and we are going to edit the formula, guys. We're going to edit the formula. How? So okay, so we're going to edit the formula. How? Click on it. So you click on it and then go right on top. Edit this multiply by 24. So that will give me a hashtag. Is the hashtag mistake? No, hashtag is not a mistake. Means we do not have enough column width to take a look at the number, but we do not want to change it, guys. Why? Because we are going to change into journal. So journal comes to as 9.9969444. We all know we want to decrease the decimals till 0. So no decimals, guys. So go in, change that into no decimals, decrease decimals, so that will automatically round off to 10 hours, guys. Control S, please. Now, in here, the next one is called total calls. So total calls means, guys, we are going to see how many calls. Control End. So we are able to see total calls is 515, right? But the problem is this one is not 515, guys. Why? Because Control Home, you're able to see 1, 2, 3, 4 rows do not have the information of calls, guys, because the information of row starts from row number 5. So 515 minus 4 is equal to 511. So the answer should be 511 calls, but we do not want to write it, and you cannot write in here, guys. So we need to use a formula to calculate the calls. How? Which formula? So what am I doing, guys, right now? Call number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kamal said to me, sir, oh, you're counting them. Is the count a formula? The answer is yes, guys. Equal COU. Equal COU, and computer will bring all the counts in front of you, guys. Which one you want to choose? You want to choose the regular count. Double click on it, and then which column are we working with? F column. So click on F, and that will highlight all the F column. Press enter, and that will give me the answer 511 calls, and this is what the right answer. Now we understand how to bring this 511. The next one is calls per hour. So how many hours the call center opens? 10 hours. And how many calls did we did? 511. So 511 divided by 10 will give us the answer calls in 1 hour, guys. Easy, right? Formula starts with equal. We don't work with numbers. We work with the cell addresses. B8 divided by B7, and that will give us 51.11 calls per hour. But we do only want to see 2 decimals. No problem, that's easy. Go home and decrease the decimals to 2. So the answer is 51.12 calls per hour, guys. So we have completed our support call section, which is this section right in here, with the help of column F. Now Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, the heading of this, the next column is called hold times. So now I ask Kamal, tell me which column we have all the numbers for hold times, guys. So hold time is in H column. So anything to do which we will do next one is in with some associated with the H column, guys. So number 1 formula is average hold. Do we have the average formula in Excel? The answer is yes. Equal AVE. Equal AVE. Once you put equal AVE, you are able to see all the averages. Click on the one you require and then click on H and bracket close. Press enter. That will give me 27.477495. We do not want to see any decimals in here. That is why we will take it out, all the decimals. So 27 seconds is my average time. Median. Next one is called median. So what is median, guys? Median is in statistics, but we are not working in statistics, guys. How to do the median in here? So the formula for median equal MED. Equal MED. So double click on the median, and which column? H column, and that will give us an answer for 26. Common hold time. So now Kamal is asking me, sir, where are you reading all these formulas, guys? I'm reading all these formulas right in here, guys. So common hold you are able to see right in here as well. Common hold, right? So common hold technically is a mode formula, guys. So equal MODE dot SNGL. So MODE, once you put MODE, you're able to see all different kind of mode. But the one mode you want to do is mode single. Double click on it and H column, bracket close. That will give us the answer of 28 seconds. The shortest, guys, again we know the shortest means the minimum. Equal MIN. Equal MIN. And which column? H column, because all the hold information numbers are in H column. The answer is 1. Longest, guys, equal MAX. Double click on MAX, and then which column? H column, and bracket close. It comes 163. So far, so we have all the numbers we have done with hold times, guys, and because the H column belongs to all the hold numbers, that is why we use the H column in here. Now the next one is called call duration. I ask Kamal, which one is call duration? Kamal said, sir, that would be in duration is in J column. So that means we are going to use all the J's, the J column in all the formulas in here. So number 1 is called average. Okay, so double click on average and then J column, bracket close, and that will give us 15.67. We do not want to show decimals, so take the decimals out. So that would be approximately 16 minutes. Median equal MED. Double click on it, J column, and that's 12.9. Take the decimal out, 13. Common duration equal MODE, mode, double click on mode single, J column, bracket close. That will give us the answer of 12.2. Take the decimal off. Shortest equal MIN, double click on it, and then J column, bracket close. That will give us 0.48333. We need to see only 2 decimals. Why? Because if we put no decimals, that the answer will be 0, right? So that is why I put 2 decimals. Longest is equal to MAX, max. Double click on it, and then J column, and that will give us 72.43. Take the decimals out. So all the decimals out, 72 minutes. Now, so far we have done our these two portions called duration and hold times. Now the next one is called total operator time. So total operator time, guys, in hours. Now let's find out how can we calculate the total operator time. So that means duration. The first call is 21 minutes, second call 28, then 8, then 11. So now Kamal asked me, sir, oh, if I want to get the total, do I have to add all of these numbers? The answer is yes, guys, but we do add in math. We are not in a math class, we're in Excel class. So in Excel, what do we call this? We call it sum. So which sum, guys? All the J columns, sum it up. Okay, so now how? Equal SUM. Like when you see the sum, double click on it, and it is asking you where the numbers are. J column, full J, and enter. So it is 8009.76667. Problem with this number, guys, is because we want to show you a new way where we do not want to do the round and the no decimals and things. So we're going to learn a new formula in here. Kamal comes to me, sir, what is that formula? So guys, the formula is we want to do sum and we want to do round. Round means we do not want to see any decimals. So what is the formula for that, guys? Equal ROU. Equal ROU. Double click on round. And then inside the round, guys, we are going to do sum. So SUM. When you see the word sum, double click on it. It is asking you which one. So J column. The J column. The full J column. Then comma. Okay, and y comma, guys, because we want to do y comma, because we want to do, guys, in here 2 decimals, and we do not want to see we do not want to do in here round. So yeah, you want to do round, and then yeah, so divide by 60. Why divide by 60? Because we want to see in hours and then 0 decimals, guys. Right? So this is what the full formula is. Equal round. Why round? Because we want no decimals. Sum, which sum? J column. Divide by 60. We need hours to see the time in hours, and then 0 is for the 0. Why 0? Because we do not want to see any decimals. So once you click on it, the answer becomes 133 hours, guys. So this is my one formula will give us the whole answer is 133. But if you want to do it in sum only, you can get that if you divide by 60. If you do not want to do round, I'll show it to you. So for example, I take these round out, equal sum, and then in here 0 out, and you will get 133.496. But now I have to take the decimal out from here. So it's up to you if you want to use that formula, you want to use this formula. So that is why, guys, I use both formulas, and I'm going to keep that formula, round formula, in here so you would know this is a new formula. Okay, so next one is workload per hour. So again, remember 133 is the total hour, and how many hours did we work, guys? 10 hours per day. So that is why the formula, guys. Now in here we will get the answer at 60 as well, the hours as well, but we'll get the answer in decimal. So that is why we want to use the round formula. Let's do it. Take a look. Round. Okay, B24 divided by B7. Why B7? Because it has total and 1. Okay, so why 1? Because we want to see 1 decimal in here, guys. So in here 0, we put it 0 at the end. Why? Because we don't want to see any decimal. In here we want to see 1 decimal. That is why we will put 1. So Kamal asked me, sir, if I put 2 then at the end, then you are able to see 2 decimals, guys. Let me show you an example right in here. So you're able to see now 2 decimals in here. So this is how, guys, you're able to do the answer of this question, guys. So 13.3 hours is your total hours workload per hour. Okay, so we have done so far till here. Now Next one, guys. So now we are going to do cumulative minutes. So now how to do cumulative minutes, guys? So cumulative means all the numbers you need to add, you need to plus, you need to add them in together. But to cumulative, guys, that would be done by the computer. But I'll show you both ways how to do cumulative. Whichever way you are comfortable, you can do that. So if you are working on your own Excel computer, guys, you have Excel download on your computer, then you can use the automatic. Otherwise, you can do the formula way if you're working on online Excel. So I'll show you first if you have Excel downloaded on your local computer. So how to do that, guys? Click on the first one, which is 21. So how to do highlight, guys? Go in the center of the cell, highlight all the numbers. Okay, at the very bottom, all the numbers. Now when you highlight all the numbers, this logo will automatically appears at the very bottom. What is the name of it? The name, when you bring your mouse on top of it, it will show you my name is quick analysis. Okay, and control key, click on it, and that will give you different options right in here. So which option we are going to take, guys? We are going to take in here totals. Why? Because we want to add them total together. So click on totals. The options are formatting, charts, total, table, and sprout lines. So I need totals, guys. Which totals I need? I need the totals which is called running total, guys. So where is the running, guys? Running is at the bottom. What we do not need, try to understand, there are some options in blue, but that will give you an answer in blue, which is at the very bottom. I don't need the answer in the bottom, guys. I need the answer in K column, which is the right side column of J. So now you can able to see in here all the yellow ones that come into yellow. So either at the bottom or either on the right hand side. So write yellow running, that would be your right answer, guys. Totals, yellow running, that will be your right answer. Click on it, and if you will get able to see 8010, that would be your right answer, guys. So that means your cumulative numbers are working fine. So this is automatic way to do the cumulative numbers in one click with the help of a computer. But if you're working with me on online version, guys, then you cannot do this. So how am I able to do in an online version? I'm going to show you that as well. But before than that, guys, I need to explain it to you something. What are we going to explain, guys, is when we want to freeze the cell. Okay, so if you want to freeze the cell, so for example J5, I want to freeze the cell, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a $sign in front of J and in front of 5. Why? Because that's how I freeze. What is that freeze means? Freeze means that this number, whatever is in this box, will not change. So in this box, the number is 21. So anytime I want to do this, plus 5, what would be the answer? Plus 5 is equal to 26. Why? Because 21 plus 5 is equal to 26. So that's how. And the second one, if I do J5 plus 6 is equal to 27, plus 7, 28. Then this is how. So that means J5 is freeze, is absolute. In the book, the name of the freeze is called absolute cell reference. Means we are not going to change the J5, guys, right? So this is the concept of freezing or absolute the cell address. So now in here, we are going to change, we're going to absolute the cell address, guys. How? Equal sum, right? And then $J $5 colon J5. So bracket close. And this is what, if you're working with me an online version of Excel, this is the formula which you need to use to get the cumulative in minutes, guys, right? So the first answer is 21. If you do it the 48, then this is how the cumulative, you bring it down, and believe it or not, you will get the same answer. 8010 is your last answer, guys. That means our cumulative numbers are working fine. This is how we do it on online version, guys. Control home and control S, please. Next one is, for example, you call to a company and they will put you on hold, right? So some people would hold for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 minute, whatever the case may be. But in our company, guys, we made a rule that in our company, if somebody call, that they will hold approximately 15 seconds only. So Kamal comes to me, sir, what is that key performance indicator, KPI? So key performance indicator means that these are the three things which we need to do in order to find the right answer, guys. What are the formulas? It's given to us right in here. Key performance indicator, measurement of achievement of a specific goal, right? So what is my goal? It's asking you the whole time goal. So what is the first goal, guys? Our goal, if somebody calls into our company, they can hold only for 15 seconds. So you have to type it in 15 seconds, right? And change that style into a input style. Why input style? Because we are punching the number ourselves, guys. So go home, cell styles, and input styles, right? So that means that style will show us that this is what we punch in the numbers. There's no formula. We punch in the numbers here, and if we change the number, the result will change automatically because the rest two cells would be having a formulas, guys, right? So let's try that. What does that mean? So in here, whole time goal is 15 seconds. Remember that, guys. Now, some of the calls are more than 15 seconds. Some of the calls are less than 15 seconds. Where is that information? That information is in H column, guys, right? All the information is in H column. So first call is good or bad? It's good, guys. Why? Because they hold only 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Good call. 8. Good call. 4. Good call. 13. Good call. 35. Oh, so from 35, 28, 44. So what does that means, guys? This means these calls are not good. Why? Because they hold longer than 15 seconds. So Kamal comes to me and asks me, that means, sir, we need to minus all the calls from 15 seconds? Answer is yes. Where and how? So it says in here, seconds over hold time goal. That the whatever calls comes in, how long they hold, they put on hold, guys. So we have all the information in here. So Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, that means we have to minus everything from H. That's answer is right. So equal H5 minus what? Minus is 15 seconds. So what is the cell address of 15 seconds is B28. Only difference is, guys, we need to freeze the cell or absolute the cell. What does that mean? We need to put a $sign in front of B and $sign in front of 28. So that means that cell will not change. It always been 15 because the whole time goal is 15. The first answer is minus 10. Why? 5 minus 15 is equal to minus 10 answer, guys, right? So we completed the number 1. So now we need the answer for the rest of them. Go into the corner of the cell, mouse in the shape, and drag it down all the way down, guys. So that will give us the answer for all the calls comes in. Couple of them are minuses, couple of them pluses. The last answer is 12. That means your file is working fine. Control home, control S. Right? So now we have all the answers for how many minuses, how many pluses, right? So in here, it says now the next one, hold times above goal. How many calls are above the goal? So we all know, guys, that minus calls are the ones which are in the goal, and plus calls are out of the goal, means they are put more than 15 minutes, guys. So now we are going to do in a way that we will understand how many calls are above the call. So for that, we need to understand a different concept. What is the different concept, guys? We are going to put an if statement in here. What is the if statement means, guys? So if statement is if statement works on a condition. If it is raining, guys, if it is raining, then the student will not go to school. Student will not, if it is raining, student will take an umbrella to go to school, guys, right? And if it is not raining, then student will not take an umbrella, right? So everything depends on here. This is called a statement, guys, right? This is called a statement. This is a true statement and this is a false statement, right? So everything depends on the statement. Everything depends on the raining. Now Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, but now how you apply this here? Okay, so I'll show it to you how I apply here, guys, right? So I delete this and I will apply. I'll show it to you how I apply the same concept in here, guys. So if statement, if L5 greater than 0. So what is an L5? L5 is minus 10. So if greater than 0, then what is the answer? True statement, then give it 1. Or if it is not, then give it a 0. Now, Kamal comes to me, sir, no. I did not understand. Can you show it to me? Yes, no problem, guys. So we understand there would be an if statement. So go on M5. Go formulas, M5, formulas, M5, formulas, M5. So the people who are working with me on an Excel, who have the Excel on their local computer, they can make this formula. The people who are working with me on online, I will give them a formula to type it in, guys, right? The formula remains the same. It's exactly the same. It's just I can create a formula because I do have Excel full version on my computer, guys. So let me show you first. So go formulas, logical, formulas, logical, and then if statement. So what did I say? There is a statement and then true statement and false statement. So there are 3 boxes. So what is a logical, guys? L5 greater than 0. It's given to us right in here, right? And then if it is true, put 1. If it is 0, if it is not, then put 0. Simple. Did I change anything? No, I did not change anything. Whatever written in here, I wrote it here as well, 3 boxes. The first answer would be 0, guys. Why? Because 5, that's minus 10. It's greater than 0. No, it is not greater than 0. Means that whatever numbers are less than 0, they become 0, guys. Right? So now the second one is 0 as well. The third one is 0 as well. Fourth one, 0 as well. Fifth one, 0 as well. So now the sixth one, the 20, guys, it has to be 1. Why? Because remember, this is 35 seconds, right? And this is more than 15. So that means anything which is more than 15 becomes 1 and less than 15 becomes 0, right? So we go in and we download all of them and we'll get all the answers, guys. So we have all the answers. Control home and control S, right? So we understand the if statement as well, right? Now the next one is in here is called how many calls above the goal. So now Kamal understood it very well. Kamal said, sir, oh, the one which have 1, they are above the goal. Yes, guys, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to sum all of the ones, right? So which column is that? M column is equal to SUM. Double click on sum and M column, and that will give us 441 calls, which is above the goal. How are we doing it? But Kamal comes to me, sir. When I asked Kamal said, sir, very bad. But because, guys, how many calls altogether? 511. Out of 511, we have 441 calls more than hold for 15 seconds. That means that's bad. But now Kamal said how bad it is in percentage. Well, that is very easy. The calls and divide by total number of calls, that will give us in percentage, right? So now let's do it. Equal B29 divided by total number of calls in what cell? It is in B8, right? And then that will give us 0.86301337. But Kamal said, sir, I need in percentage. Oh, that is very easy. Go home and percentage, and that will give us the answer of 86%. Calls are above the goal. Means we have to set it up in a way that it should be 50-50. So Kamal comes to me, sir, then means we, as you mentioned, this is an input style, right? So we can change the seconds here. Yes. If we go on 20 seconds, then what happens? Oh, 72%, guys. Oh, okay. So if we go in here 21, that means 50-50, right? So 21 seconds, 22 seconds, and 25 seconds. So 25 seconds will take 55. So 26 seconds will 48. So approximately 26 seconds or 25.5 seconds will take us to 50%, right? But book says to us, put 15 seconds. So we are going to put it for 15 seconds. But as you notice, guys, once I start changing from here, all of my numbers are changing automatically. Why? Because we have all the formulas are input in here and they're working on formulas, guys, right? So we have completed our second sheet as well. Control S, and let's move to the third sheet, which is support calculator. So we come into a support calculator, which is the third sheet. In third sheet, guys, I'm going to write something here. So you're going to copy me from here and complete your sheet. B6 to B9. What is the style? I want to put it in a input style. So please copy me from the screen and do your work on your screen, guys, right? Input style. In here, calculation style, and B13 to B15, that is called calculation style as well. Calculation style. And then B18 to B21. So that would be output style. Now, Kamal comes to me, sir, why are we putting these styles? To differentiate where we put the numbers in, input the numbers, and where we did the formulas, calculation style, and where the results of those calculations comes in, output style. Now, Kamal comes to me, sir, where are those styles are? So B6 to B9, when we highlight, guys, we go in the center of the cell, we highlight B6 to B9, right? And then styles, go home, cell styles, go home, cell styles, go home, cell styles. Which one? Input style. Where is it? Given to us right in here, guys. Click on it. That changed the style. B10, calculation style, go home, cell style, calculation is right here. B13 to B15, calculation style. Then B18 to B21, calculation style. Output style. So we put output styles, guys, right? So this is how we punch in different styles to differentiate where the formulas are and where to punch the numbers in. So now we have completed it. I'm going to delete this, and now we are going to read from the book what the numbers are, punch in the numbers. So 50 per hour, 14 operators available, desired 15 and seconds, and call duration should be 16, guys, 16 minutes. So this is the data which we input ourselves, guys. So that is why we changed the style into an input style, guys. Now call duration. Now if one call is for 16 minutes in hour, right, what is the portion of 16 minutes if we change into hour? So Kamal said, sir, that is very easy. Divide by 60, right? So let's do it. Formula starts with equal. B9 divided by 60. What is the answer? 0.27 hours is the answer. Next one, workload per hour. So workload per hour means that 50 is the calls, right? And then 27. So 27.27 hours, guys, right? So that would be our formula, equal B6 divided by how many hours? 0.27, right? So how much is 187 point B6 multiply by B10, sorry, multiply by B10. So what is the answer? 13.33 operators per hour work for this number of calculation, guys. As you notice, guys, you punch in the formula in here, which is equal B6 multiply B10. This automatically, the whole table will fill it automatically. Now Kamal comes to me, sir, I did not do anything in here. Yes, Kamal, you did not do, but nobody have done, guys. But in this one, all the formulas are being prepared for you right in here. So if you click on 14, you are able to see the formula is already there in the formula bar. The formula is already there. The formula is already there. The formula is already there. The system automatically calculated. The file has been programmed in a way that you automatically have all the formulas done in here. As soon as you put the right number, these formulas will come automatically. The numbers will automatically come on. So we understand that. Next one, operators occupied with calls, guys. So out of 14 operators, how many operators are occupied with the calls? So equal B13 divided by B7. So how many? 95.24% operators are occupied. So Kamal asked me, sir, why not 100%? Why, guys? Because some people will be at break, some people will be taking lunch break, toilet break, cigarette break, any kind of on breaks, and one or two people can be not at work, right? So that is why 95.24% people are working, on operators are on call. And then how many operators are free? So out of 100, How many operators are free? Equal 1 minus B14. So now, in here, Kamal asked me, sir, why we are putting 1 minus B14? I do understand B14 is 95, so we should minus from 100, right? If guys, let me show you. If we put 100 in here, then that means it's a hashtag and the answers would be 9904.76. Guys, why? Because we already put a percentage in here. That is why we're minusing it from the 1, guys, right? So that is why we did not minus from 100, we did minus from 1, and the answer is 4.76. So what are these 4.76 people doing, guys? They are either on lunch break, cigarette break, or going to the toilet or whatsoever. So 95.24% are working, and these number of operators, they are free at the given time, guys, right? Next one is probability on waiting on hold. Okay, so before doing that, guys, I need to explain you a couple of things, which are if we want to find somebody if you want to find somebody, so in English we use the word find. Okay, in what else we can use if we are looking for somebody? We are going to do a search, and then or locate, right? So these are the words we usually use in English to find somebody. But in Excel, guys, the same concept is add and plus, and we use sum. In Excel, we use the word called lookup. Okay, we are look up for this number. So let's take a look. What is the meaning of lookup? Lookup, guys. So if I'm looking for operator number 14, so I know where operator number 14 is, right in here. So we all have a different IDs. The same concept, guys. Operators are given different IDs. Operator 14, 15, 16, 17. Please take a look at, if I'm looking for operator number 14, where is all the information of operator number 14? Right in the front of operator number 14. Means everything is in row number 6, guys, right? Row number 6 means all the information in one row. So what does that mean, guys? If I am looking for information in the same row, that means we are going to use a formula called Vlookup. So now Kamal is smart. Kamal said, sir, what happens if I'm looking for operator number 15, 14, 15, 20, and 25? So now, Kamal, you are looking for operator in different rows. If I am looking for information in different rows, means then I'm going to use a different formula called Hlookup. Right, so this is the difference between two, Vlookup and Hlookup. So if it is in the same row, means Vlookup. If it is in a different row, means Hlookup. So now Kamal said, sir, oh, now I understand this is the difference between two. Now, but how can I apply that into here? Before doing that, guys, I'm going to explain you one more thing is, all this information is available to us in this. All the operator information is available to us from this table, in this table. That is why this is being colored differently, right? This table address, if you take a look, close look, this table address starts from E5 to what? To H32. All the information E5 to H32. So all the operators information is given to you in this table, guys. So yes, I do understand. Kamal said, sir, the columns are where is the whole probability? Whole probability information is column number F. But guys, column number F of this sheet, but I'm not talking about column number F of this sheet. I'm telling you that table starts from E5 to H32. Now in this table, the information is here. If I consider E is column number 1, F is column number 2, G is column number 3, H is column number 4. So which column are we getting the information waiting on hold? So now Kamal said column number 2. Yes, guys. So not F. Why? Because this is the information from the table. So this is column number 2. So we are going to take a look in column number 2. Now, Kamal said, sir, this is I understand. But now, how are you going to do the formula? Yes, okay, let's do the formula, guys. I'm going to make it a little bigger so everybody is able to see it properly. Right, so in here now I go in and then I'm going to use the formula based on this information. So which information I need? This information 80.32, which is right in the front of operator number 14, means on the same row. If it is the same level, which formula we look up? So now we are going to find where the formula, guys. Now go formulas, lookup, formulas, lookup and reference, formulas, lookup and reference. Which one? Vlookup. Okay, so look, Vlookup. Click on Vlookup right in here. So Vlookup comes right in here, guys. Now we have to punch in some information in here. What is the information? What are we looking for? We're looking for where in the information we need to look for. So where is the operator number 14? Operator number 14 is B7. So what are we going to do? B7, guys, we do not want to change it. We want to freeze, or we want to absolute B7, guys. So this is the operator information. This is the operator we're looking for the information for, right? B7. So we absolute that, or we freeze that. What is the table address? Remember the table address which I told you? E5 colon H32. Now we need to freeze that as well. Okay, so Kamal comes to me, sir, that is easy. $E, $5. Okay, and then $H, $32. So we freeze everything, right? Which column information is there? So the column is F, but we do not use the word F, guys. Why? Because it says in number. So that is column 1, 2, 3, 4. So the column number is 2. And then logical. If the information is there, good. Otherwise, put false. Okay, so as you click on it, guys, the information comes 80.32, right? And this is exactly the same. So for the people who are using the Excel on their computers, this is the formula for them. This is how we create the formula. And the people who are working online, guys, I click on it and the formula comes right in here. Exactly the same formula, but it comes right in here, which you have to type it in. So here I'll give you a few seconds to take a look at the formula and type in the formula in B18 and get me the answer. The answer should be, guys, is 80.32. So this is the formula which we complete, guys. Now, Kamal comes to me, sir, the next one is expected hold time in seconds. So do we have to do, again, this is the answer he's looking for, 1156.63. So he said to me, sir, now do I have to do the formula again? Yes, guys, you have to do the formula again, but look at that. Think about it. The information of operators are column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, column number 4. Formula remains the same except the column number, guys. So Kamal comes to me, sir, what does that mean? Oh, okay. So guys, I'm going to copy the formula. How? Go in the corner of the cell, mouse in the shape, So now go 80.32, the down one in here, and this information comes in for column number 2. I go into the formula in here where the 2 is written. I delete 2 and punch in 3. So that will give me the information of the third column. Press enter. It comes hashtag. Hashtag is not a mistake, guys. So what does that mean? We do not have enough column width. And also this one is lots of percentage and lots of decimals. So I need to change it into a number, guys. So the number comes in 1156.63 seconds. This is the same number you're looking for. Right, so this is the information he is looking for, 1156.63. Now the fourth one, not the third one, not the B20, guys, B21, hold time failure rate, it has to be 79.49. Just imagine if it is column number 1, 2, 3, and this one is column number 4. So we need the same formula, except we change column, instead of 3 we change it to 4. So now Kamal comes to me, sir, how? Okay, so there is an empty cell in between. So what we want to do, Control C and Control V. We copy the formula in here, we go on top where the 3 is, formula bar, we change to 4, and that is comes to 0.79, but we need in percentage. Okay, so 79.49, right? Add two decimals, easy. That is your answer, 79.49, 79.49. Now the last one in here, the last formula is equal B19 divided by 60. Why B19, guys? Why? Because this 1 seconds we need in minutes. Divide by 60, and the answer is 19.28 is the answer. Okay, so this is my second sheet which has been completed. I delete this, and this is your second sheet completed. Last sheet, guys, Control S, save the file, and last sheet, guys, right? I make it into 100% so everybody is able to see it. Now, what is the last sheet all about, guys? Last sheet is talking about our information, something to do how many hours we are working per year, annual absences, daily absences, and then staff shrinkage. So there are, as you can see, Kamal said to me, sir, oh, there are some input style, means they have already input the numbers, and some are calculation, means we need to use the formulas, guys, right? So let's do formula one by one. Let's understand it first. How many working weeks in a year? 52. Days per week, how many days we are working? 5 out of 7, we work 5 days. Holidays per year, 6.5 days. Hours per day, 8 hours. So it says in here, it is asking us, calculate me working days less holidays, means working days, how many days are we working minus the holidays, right? So we have all the information. What is the formula? Equal B5, what is in B5? 52, multiply by B6, what is in B6? 5 days. And what are we going to do minus? The holidays, guys, B7. So that would be our answer. Notice something, that whenever we're putting a formula, guys, our cells is become colorful. Plus enter how many days out of 365 days in a year we are working. 253.50 days, guys, right? So this is your answer for in days, guys. Now out of these days, how many total hours we are working? Okay, that's not difficult, guys. Equal this multiply by what? B8. Why B8? Because we are working 8 hours a day, right? So that would be 2028 hours a year, guys, we are working. Easy? Yes. Control S, please. Now, next one is annual absences. What is annual absences, guys? So vacation, how many days out of 365? We can take 12 days. Sick days, 8 days. So instead of days, guys, it is asking us to calculate how many hours we can take out of 2028 days, 28 hours, guys. Working hours, how many hours can we take in absence, right? So let's calculate that. That is easy. How? Equal B13. What is B13? Is 12 days plus B14. Why B14? Because that is also our absences, right? Sick days is absence from the office. Multiply by B8. Why B8? Because 8 hours, guys. So out of 2028 hours, we can take 160, allowed 160 absences, guys, right? 160 hours absence from out of 2028 hours, guys. Easy, so far no problem. Yes, so here's the formula. Anybody wants to take a look at the formula? It's right here. Control S, everybody. Next one is daily absences. Now, what is daily absences means, guys? These are not absences. Technically, it means staff meetings, your breaks, right? So in here, it says 1 hour for meeting and 1.2 hour for break for out of 8 hours, guys, right? So it says total absences per year. So that's no problem. Equal B9. Why B9, guys? Because in B9 we have 253 total, right? Multiply by B18. Why B18? Because staff hours or staff meeting or staff training plus the breaks, guys. B19. And here is the formula. Anybody wants to take a look? So I'll just press enter and they'll give me the answer of 570.375 hours, guys, right? So this is what the total absences are from the office, guys. right? So in hours. Now, next one is staff shrinkage. So next one is called staff shrinkage right now. So in here, as you have seen, we have 14 operators altogether at the call center. But now, Chiara would like to use more than 14 operators to find out how can we run this call center efficiently, right? So she is targeting 25 operators. So she put 25. Why 25, guys? Because this is an input style. So 25 operators, she put it on just to find out how many operators it will take for to run the insurance company efficiently. So she put 24. Now, if 25 operators there, so think about it, guys. For 14, these numbers are calculated on 14 operators. So total absences are, or lost hours are, on for 14 570.375. So what do you think if when we increase from 14 to 25, will there be more hours, more less hours? Absolutely, guys, there would be more hours lost. But how many? Let's find out, guys. Equal B15 plus B20, right? So B15 plus B20, that will give me 730.37 hours lost, guys. Now, shrinkage factor. What is the shrinkage factor? Means that is how much shrinkage that happened, guys, right? So B24 divided by B10. So that would be 36% shrinkage, guys. 36% is the shrinkage out of 25 to 14. But now, if we want to find out 36% shrinkage, how many employees do we need to run this efficiently, guys? What's the formula? Equal B23 minus B23 divided by 1 minus 36%, and that will give me the employees number are 39.07, or if we round it up, for 40 employees we need to run this insurance company efficiently. Now in here Kamal asking me, sir, if I change the operators, would these numbers change? Okay, Kamal, let's take a look and find out if we change from 25 operators to 30 operators. Take a look, guys. So these numbers are changing, and it gives me, if I put 30 operators, I approximately needs 47 employees altogether. So these numbers are changing, guys, right? Why? Because the formulas are working in here. So this is why we need to put the formulas, not the numbers, guys. Control S, please. So this is our file number 3, guys. We have completed our file number 3. Control S to save the file. Now, so this is it for file number 3. Now you can go back to your Schoology and you can upload this file on your Schoology. Your file is ready, uploaded, and the homework file you can upload on Schoology after completing from here. So now Kamal comes to me and asks me, sir, if I need to see the formulas, yes, you can. You want to see the formulas? No problem, guys. What is to display all the formulas? What is the key? Key is Control plus on, means that will show me all the formulas right in here. And where is that key? This key is on top of tab or under the escape, right? So you're able to see that key. So this is how you are going to do the formulas. Now Kamal comes to me, asks me, sir, no, I need my numbers back. No problem. Control plus on back again, and that will give us the numbers back again, guys, right? So this is my file for today. Thank you very much, guys, for listening, and hopefully that you will do your homework and upload it as soon as possible on Schoology. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.